Have you ever wondered what secrets might be hiding just beyond your backyard? In the little town of Willowbrook, a curious girl named Ella was about to find out. Ella wasn't like other kids. Her room was a treasure trove of old maps, shiny stones, and mysterious keys. She loved exploring, especially the spooky whispering woods that everyone else avoided. One sunny afternoon, armed with a sandwich and her trusty magnifying glass, Ella ventured into those very woods. As she pushed past some ferns, a glint of gold caught her eye. It was an ancient-looking compass, with tiny stars carved around its edge. But this was no ordinary compass. Its needle wasn't pointing north. It was spinning wildly, as if it were alive. "What are you trying to show me?" Ella whispered. Just then, the needle stopped, pointing down a narrow hidden path. Her heart pounded with excitement. She had to follow it. The path led her to a giant oak tree, the biggest she'd ever seen. At its base, half covered in moss, was a small wooden door with a tiny inscription, "Only the brave may enter." Taking a deep breath, Ella pushed the door and crawled inside. She found herself in a glowing tunnel. Golden vines snaked up the walls, and soft lights floated around her like fireflies. The compass in her hand began to glow, guiding her through twists and turns until she reached a vast underground chamber. In the center of the chamber, on a stone pedestal, sat a dusty old box. Ella opened it carefully and gasped. Inside were the most incredible objects: a silver whistle, a map made of starlight, a feather that sparkled like a rainbow, and a bottle filled with swirling blue mist. Before she could touch anything, a tiny creature zipped past her. It looked like a mix between a squirrel and a dragon, with soft golden fur and tiny shimmering wings. "Who are you?" Ella asked, her voice a whisper. The creature bowed. "I am Pip, the guardian of the lost discovery. No one has found this place in 100 years." Ella's eyes were wide with wonder. Pip explained that the chamber held magical treasures, hidden by ancient forest guardians, and only someone with a pure and brave heart could find it. "That person is you," Pip chirped. He told her about the item's powers. The whistle could call animals, the feather granted flight, and the bottle could heal anything. But there was a problem. The magic was fading because the chamber had been forgotten. They had to bring the treasures back to the world. "Let's do it," Ella declared without a second thought. They packed the items and raced back through the tunnel. Suddenly, the ground rumbled, and the tunnel began to collapse. "Hurry!" Pip shouted as rocks tumbled around them. Ella ran as fast as she could, Pip flying beside her, urging her on. Just as the entrance was about to seal shut, she leaped through, landing safely on the forest floor. The magical chamber was hidden once more, but its treasures were safe with her. That evening, Ella and Pip went to the town square. She blew the silver whistle, and suddenly birds, rabbits, and deer gathered around them. Everyone was astonished. Then she waved the sparkling feather and floated a few feet off the ground. The townspeople cheered. Willowbrook was transformed into a place of wonder. Ella healed a broken swing with the mist from the bottle and showed the starlight map to the mayor, who couldn't believe his eyes. The Whispering Woods was no longer feared. It was celebrated. Ella, the brave explorer of Willowbrook, and her friend Pip had brought the magic back, reminding everyone that adventure is always just around the corner if you be brave enough to look for it. Thanks so much for watching our story unfold. If you enjoyed this magical adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next one. See you soon.